Welcome back. In this video we will talk about antimicrobial resistance. So antimicrobials are the medications that are used against infections. As we know, antibiotics are the medications or drugs which are used against bacteria, antiviral which are used against virus, antifungal which are used against the fungi, antiparasites. Antimicrobial resistance, it means we talk about the antibiotics, antiviral, antifungal and antiparasites. All these drugs are included in antimicrobial. So antimicrobial resistance is a broad term and antibiotic resistance is the subterm of this antimicrobial resistance. In antibiotic resistance, we will just talk about the resistance of those drugs which are formed against the bacteria. Antimicrobial resistance, all these medications are involved. Why this antibiotic resistance occur? This antibiotic resistance occur when bacteria evolve mechanisms that protect them from effect of antibiotics. So antibiotic resistance occur when bacteria evolve mechanisms to protect themselves from effect of antibiotics, from the effect of drugs that we use against them. This happen because the bacteria acquire a mutation, and mutation is what? Mutation is a change in their DNA that give them a new protein as a tool to fight against the antibiotics. Now this resistance is very difficult to treat. Resistant bacteria are more difficult to treat. All classes of microbes, as we discussed, all classes of microbes like fungi, viruses, parasites, bacteria, all classes, they may evolve resistance. So these resistances are very difficult to treat. We have to alter the medication, the structure of medicines, the structure of drugs, the alteration, the concentration of drugs and many other things. Let's discuss the mechanism of resistance. So this is the bacterial cell. This bacterial cell contains DNA and the plasmid. Now what is this plasmid? This plasmid is a supercoiled small circular DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Now this plasmid is responsible to synthesize messenger RNA, mRNA. Now this messenger RNA will be read by the ribosomes. Now ribosomes, which are the protein factory, they produce polypeptides or proteins. Now these proteins, these proteins are the enzymes. Enzymes are the protein made up of proteins. Now these proteins will boost the bacterial cell to fight against the drugs, against the antibiotics. Here plasmids are responsible. We can say these plasmids are responsible to resist bacteria to respond against the antimicrobial drugs. Now the antibiotic resistant gene which are produced by the plasmids. As I told you, from the plasmid these proteins or enzymes are produced or synthesized within the bacterial cell, which are responsible or help the bacteria to fight against the drugs or antibiotics. Now antibiotic degrading enzymes, this is one of the mechanism through which the bacterial cell will fight or resist against the antibiotics. Let's take example of penicillin. Penicillin is a beta-lactam antibiotic. Now what happened? Beta-lactamase, which is the enzyme, one of the enzyme which is produced within this bacterial cell through the help of plasmids. Beta-lactamase is an enzyme. Now this beta-lactamase break beta-lactam ring, and we have the antibiotic which is penicillin. Penicillin contain beta-lactam ring. Now when the penicillin try to enter into this bacterial cell, through this plasmid, these beta-lactamase enzyme already produced within the bacterial cell. ASE, as suffix indicates the enzyme. So beta-lactam is enzyme already produced within the bacterial cell but with the help of plasmids. When we take penicillin or penicillin attacks on the bacterial cell, this beta-lactamase enzyme inactivate this beta-lactam ring, will attack on this beta-lactam ring. Now this active form of penicillin will be inactivated. Penicillin will have no effect on this bacterial cell. So this is the mechanism. This is the mechanism through which bacterial cell hindered or resist against this particular drug, against this particular antibiotic. Now we have another mechanism, which is the production of efflux pump. This is the circular DNA which is present within the bacterial cell, and again this is plasmid, which is very important. When we talk about the resistant, then this plasmid is very important. It play a very important role. It boosts the bacteria through the production of the enzyme. Now in this mechanism, in the production of efflux pump occur. The bacterial cell will have the efflux pump on its outermost layer. When some type of antibiotic, like we take tetracyclines. Tetracycline perform its function by attacking on the proteins of bacterial cell. When we take tetracycline antibiotic, and when the tetracycline antibiotic try to enter into the bacterial cell, what happen? This bacterial cell, which contain efflux pump on its outermost layer, it will pump out the antibiotic, and no effect of antibiotic on bacterial cell will occur. No any effect of antibiotic on this bacterial cell will occur. So through these efflux pump, bacteria will perform its resistant function, will be resist against the antibiotic, like tetracyclines and many other antibiotic which try to enter into the bacterial cell. This is all about the antibiotic resistance or antimicrobial resistance. I hope you understand this lecture. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, Learn Science with me. Like this video, share it with your friends. Thank you.